Don't waste your money on advertising. I'm going to tell you why. There are a couple of reasons you might be tempted to buy advertising. One might be that you want to build out your audience, and two, you might want to sell some merchandise. Most of my comments are going to be about number one, but stick around, we'll talk about number two at the end. Here's what you need to understand. Marketing firms get paid thousands and thousands of dollars to find customers and clients for companies. And the first thing they do is to define the company's objectives. And that's where most of us independent artists go off the rails. Our objective is, hey, read my comic. And if that's your approach to building audience through paid advertising, I guarantee you're wasting your money. The next thing a marketing firm is going to do is to craft a message that addresses those objectives. Then they're going to build a vehicle for that message, whether that's a video or a static image. They're going to very carefully design that vehicle to bring that message across to the target. Then they're going to find the appropriate place to play that ad. Where are the locations of the people who are most likely to respond to your message? Finally, they're going to determine the time and the frequency that that ad is going to be displayed to increase the chances that the person takes action. Did you know that most people need to hear an advertising message about 7 times before they take action? By the way, if you didn't know that, you really shouldn't be buying advertising. Unless you have an excellent grasp on all of these things, you're probably wasting money on advertising. Don't take my word for it. Prove it to yourself in 3 steps. Step 1, shut down all advertising and chart the traffic of your site, your page, your social media, whatever it is that you're trying to advertise. Shut down all advertising and establish a baseline level of traffic. Step 2, start up your ads. Let them run for a couple weeks or a month and chart the traffic as it rises. Step 3, shut the ads off again. Now, if your traffic filtered back down to that original baseline, that means your advertising was not effective in building audience. Why? The people who actually clicked on that advertisement came over and saw something that they didn't want, and they didn't stay. Advertising merchandise is very similar, but there's an additional wrinkle. You're trying to make money by selling merchandise. In other words, every nickel that you spend in advertising has to come back to you dressed up as a dime. The fact of the matter is, with social media and other types of outreach, it's just too easy to build a community and to advertise merchandise without buying ads.